Hello, hello. Top one drink, by the way. I hate to give it to him. It's Diet Coke. It's Diet Coke. We all know it. It's Diet Coke. I don't like that Diet Coke is top one drink, but they I don't know where they pulled it from. It's not good for you, and I don't drink it often, but it's Diet Coke. I don't they asked Cthulhu for that one. They pulled that one straight from the abyss. Diet Coke is just good. I don't know what to say. I've never had Spezzy, to be fair. You gotta get a little nasty with it when it kicks in like that with the door. You guys don't often see the door because I'm in this menu already when we start. But damn, when it starts with the door like that, it's fucking good. Cola and Fanta 1-to-1. But I feel like that's cheating though. I feel like mixing cola and Fanta 1-to-1 to make a new drink. It's like, you know what I mean? Like you're taking two top 10 drinks and you're mixing them together into a new drink. They're combining. They're like, that's cheating. They're helping each other. They're supposed to be competition. Top one drink is iced tea, no sugar. That is true. Iced tea, no sugar with a bit of lemonade in the summer. Fuck. What if I went to the Starbucks next door and I got some right now? Put you back on starting soon and I leave for 10 minutes to pick up some. No, I'm not gonna do that. We're starting the last case in this game. There's a DLC case after this, but it's the last proper case. We're definitely gonna have to split it in two, and it might be a bit of a shorter stream today and a longer one tomorrow, because well, today was a busy day for me. Today was a real busy day for me because I had an exam from 9 to 12 a.m. and then a presentation from 1 to 3 p.m. So it was a lot of like mad dash. This? You like this? Like me throwing gang signs at the camera? But yeah, it was a very long day today. So I don't know how much I got in me. Yeah, so it might just be a bit of a shorter stream today. It doesn't help. My phone chose today to start trolling. My phone chose today to start trolling. I finished studying yesterday at 2 a.m. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. I should have finished earlier. But I finished studying yesterday, or I guess today, at 2 a.m. I went to bed, and I'm planning, okay, we're gonna wake up at 8. Exam doesn't start until 9, and I live literally a 5-minute walk from school. So like I can wake up at 8, shower, have some breakfast, do a little bit of review, and then walk over, no problem. I end up wide awake at 7, just because I normally wake up at 7. So I think my body was just like, here's a shot of energy, wake up. And I'm like, okay, we're up at 7. Let's go. Let's get going. And I wake up, I get in the shower, I get out of the shower, and my phone says, it's 8:45 a.m. I'm like, nuh-uh. I checked and it was like 7:30 when I got in the shower. How could it be that it's 8:45 a.m. right now? And my phone apparently is now convinced I live on Mountain Time. And it decided to make the switch while I was in the shower this morning. So I was just convinced I'd blanked out a whole hour while I was in the shower. I just stood there like Blair Witching in the shower for an hour while warm water was just pouring over me. And I started getting ready like crazy. I'm like, fuck. Do I have time for breakfast? I look at the clock on the microwave, and the clock on the microwave says, it's 7:55 a.m. You have an hour. I'm like, I check my phone. I check this. I go online. I'm like, what time is it in LA right now? and it says it's 7:55 a.m. And my phone just decided to think I'm in mountain time now. I live in the mountains now, guys. That's crazy. I'm like Heidi. That has happened to me for real. It happened to me for real as well today. Anyway, let's jump into it. I'm gonna get quiet because this is the big case and there's going to be a little animation.
It's time for a revolution!
That's far enough.
Huh? Who's there?
It is I, the Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm.
Good people of Kurain, we can't allow things to go on like this.
The Defense Culpability Act has done nothing but produce countless victims of wrongful convictions. The time to act is now, for we, the Defiant Dragons, have obtained the ultimate weapon, the Founder's Orb. And to the Garenian regime, make no mistake about it, I will personally dethrone you. A dragon never yields, nor will he rest until his revolution is complete.
So we got a manifesto that time. A dragon never yields. Also, isn't it slightly is it not criminal for someone to be dressed like royalty on TV? I feel like that's normally a thing that happens. That girl that was on the TV show, The Plumed Punisher, dressed like the girl that does the seances. I feel like when people are not allowed to dress like royalty, but maybe I'm making it up. I feel like in Kurain they wouldn't let you. And this concludes our report on the recent television hijacking incident in Kurain. But really, who could have anticipated such a surprising turn of events? A turnabout, you mean? Someone hijacked the airwaves over there. Yeah, that's not that crazy. Something out of a movie. That is true. Yeah. Are we playing as Apollo? That is true. Apollo has history with Dark. Dark is Apollo's adoptive father. Like, what the fuck? They just got to cram backstory into this. They were like, they could have, honestly, if Apollo wasn't connected to all this, it might have been better. Like, what was Apollo doing in the Kurainese countryside as a kid? Do you know the TV hijacker or something? 3 backstories now. 3 backstories? He has the backstory with Clay. He has the backstory with Lemiroir, and so he's her brother. And he has the backstory with, yeah, so true. Head to bed. Absolutely head to bed. Catch the Dark Souls 1 stream. There's still 2 more Ace Attorney games after this. But I'll make sure to start Dark Souls on a weekend just for you. Why do you know someone like that? I mean, they're calling him an insurgent. Yeah, that's cool as fuck. Is that any way to talk about the man who raised you? Oh, he's here. What's up, dude? Long time no see. How you been, son? Dude, did they let you off a plane in America dressed like that? Were they not like, you know? Guilty as charged. Surprised to see me, Apollo? Just beamed in from Kurain, and boy, are my arms tired. Beamed in. Arms tired? Arms tired? Did you swim here? It's that TV hijacker slash insurgent in the flesh. Yeah, he's my daddy. Sir, I have so many questions, I don't even know where to begin. I like that Trucy's approach is healthy curiosity. Let's start with that bit about the man who raised you. Don't tell me you haven't told anyone about me, son. They do have the same goofy ass. Sort of their chin disappears when they do certain poses. Yeah, he pole vaulted from Karain to here. Which is crazy because Karain is canonically on the western edge of a Far East country. So it has to be like on the opposite side of the world to the US, basically. I mean, my face is all over TV these days. I'm practically a celebrity. You are. What do you say we close up early today? Because he wants to go meet with him, no? Oh, come on, son. No need for the cold shoulder. Is it the cold shoulder? Maybe it is. What do you want, Dirk? Okay, so they don't have a very close relationship, do they? You just show up here without warning after all this time. What gives? He's a deadbeat dad? Why don't you tell me the real reason you're here? Okay, so maybe there's a little something I need your help with, too. Fact is, I came here to see you. That's the honest truth. 10+ years and he's already asking for a favor. So he's... okay. I thought they were just gonna make Dirk, like, unequivocally a good guy. But actually... he's a well-meaning dude who probably cares more about this insurgents than his sons. If I'm being honest. Yep. Does whatever he pleases. Hold your horses. Hawk. Can I present my attorney's badge? Look, I'm a lawyer now. My attorney's badge. I can relate. I used to want to show mine off, too. That's the Eye of the Dragon, the attorney's badge of Karain. Don't ever show it to anyone in Karain. I'll run you right out of town the moment they find out you're a lawyer. I don't know, man. My boss is kind of tearing it up over there right now. He's kind of big and popular. He probably flashed this left and right. I haven't actually been doing that much. I feel bad. My name is Dark Sadmari. I'm a rebel by trade. Used to be an attorney, but that kind of became illegal. So which is it? Rebel or insurgent? Aren't both kind of the same? Rebel with a cause, a real headache for anyone in your way. He kind of is. You got me there. I'm the head of a resistance group. The Defiant Dragons. We're like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but without the good part. Just bad and ugly. Okay, good. That's great. I'm like the boogeyman. Tall-tale parents used to spook their little kids straight. Seemed like you'd be a fun, cool guy to hang out with. Trucy really has no sense of stranger danger. Talking bride material, if you get my drift. That's Apollo's sister, dude. It's crazy they wrote that line at all. Because I'm also pretty sure canonically they don't know. Canonically, they don't know they are siblings. And I think they don't know because if they knew, they would have to act different. And so it would be spoilers, basically. Like, if you played game 2 and they were like, and this is my sister, then it's like, oh my god. So, okay, so there's backstory here that I missed and because I didn't play game 1. So because they don't want to spoil that, they haven't told them they're siblings. Oh, stop it. You're embarrassing me, Dad. Whoa. 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 Trucy's playing along. Trucy's playing along with marrying her blood-related brother. She's a plucky one, all right. Pluck me out of my misery. Man who raised... Also, he's 17, you creep. I did miss the dark mane when he said he's the man who raised you. I grew up in the kingdom of Karain. Did I never mention that? No, you didn't, because I'm pretty sure they came up with that shit on the writer room of Game 3. You're not from around here? No, it's just I was raised in Korea when I was really little. He's from here. I feel like I hardly know anything about you. How come you never told me? Because we literally wrote it in fucking case 1 of this game. What, that I was raised by a wanted criminal? It's like a bad joke. Anyone would even believe you. It's a good fun fact, though. It's a good, like, 2 truths and a lie thing to put in there. You could say that. I'd wager it's been at least 10 years. That is a really long time. Because 10 years ago, Apollo was 15. We are 4 years older. 5. We are 5 years older than Athena. So we are 24 right now. We were 14 at least last time we saw him. Figured he'd forgotten about me. Not a chance. It's just, well, you've been busy revolving and whatever. Being a wanted man, I couldn't just hop on a plane to come say hello. Yeah, which begs the question, how the hell did you get here? It's weird having Dark suddenly show up acting all paternal. Almost forgotten about Karain. No, that's not true. Grew up next to Prosecutor Sadmati. Out of my Wi-Fi router today. Is your Wi-Fi acting up? It's not my Wi-Fi. No, it's not my Wi-Fi acting up. Don't put that fear in me, Rune. Do not do that to me. What can we help you with? Need to get my hands on the Founder's Orb, the most sacred treasure of Karain. I thought you said you already have that. The Founder's Orb? Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Don't go believing everything you see on TV. He's just lying. No one's seen hide nor hair of the Founder's Orb for some time. Which is just a bluff. What are you gonna do if you don't find it? I don't know. I guess that just means we have to find it, son. The orb. Corb on the orb. Same old Dirk. All coming back to me now. This guy's supposed to be a lawyer, too. I think I read something about this in the newspaper a while back. The orb was supposed to be held in that urn that was the murder weapon in case 1 of this game. Wow, you guys stealing a sacred treasure from a temple's treasure room. Yeah, we didn't lay a finger on the orb. Baseless allegations, all of it. It was I think what we agreed on, or what we deduced at the end of that first case, which maybe we were wrong, was that it wasn't the head priest, it was, I mean, just the guy that runs that temple, the guy that runs Temple, named Peace, Love, and Understanding. He had stolen it and sold it some time ago, and then he killed that guy because that guy would have found out. It's like a setup. Yeah. My compatriots have been hot on the orb's trail. Just the other day, his hard work finally paid off. Oh, Karain village here. So definitely then, the Karain, the Karain sort of the Fae family that came here are the true royal family. I made that as I commented that, I just kind of said it, but I was like, their spirit channeling technique so hotly clears the spirit channeling techniques they use in the actual kingdom of Karain. And the Queen of Karain supposedly can channel spirits, but we haven't actually seen it happen. And they were like, oh my god, she's not going to debase herself to do this for a random a trial. So I'm thinking maybe she can't actually do it. Or she's like, you know, one of those like branch family members that doesn't have that much spiritual power. And the main royal family is the people that came over to the US/Japan and founded Karain Village. Here there are spirit mediums there. They even have direct relations with Karain. You think Karain Village has relations with Karain? Some doctor of archaeology there supposedly has the orb. His name is Archie Buff. Okay. Already made contact with him. Apparently someone asked the doctor to study the orb. You think this guy will just hand the orb over to you? Yeah, Dr. Buff has already promised to hand it over. Okay, so Dr. Buff is gonna be dead. Wanted to do the right thing. And promised to hand it over to the rebels? I want you to be present as my lawyer when I take possession of the orb. Yeah, okay. Fuck yeah, dude. But I'll charge my standard fee. Tell me about the Founder's Orb. Always depicted as a faceless spirit medium. The Holy Mother, yeah. Because drawing the face is illegal. What even is the finger configuration going on here? It's like that. Holy fuck, this is uncomfortable. He's kind of doing like that with the fingers. God damn, that's uncomfy. Hello. To depict it is to commit the greatest taboo in Korainism. Again, and reminder, gentle reminder, if you don't have the face and the name of a person, you can't channel their spirit. So I bet this is like depicting her is a crime because the royal family doesn't want anyone to be able to channel her, because she'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you guys doing over here? Y'all did it all wrong. What could she have looked like to make them hide her face like that? Discovered during an excavation 8 years ago in the little freaking block thing. There's a riddle to the orb, and that anyone who can solve it will receive immense spiritual power from the founder herself. It's just what us defiant dragons need to get a revolution started. Gain the spiritual power and thus the legal authority to rule Karain. Anyone could become king or queen? And that's why you think it'll help you overthrow the Garan regime. Bet she was ugly as hell. Nah, come on. Come on. I mean, she is the ancestor of Mia and Maya, so can't have been that ugly. Founder's Orb. Oh no. What's it look like? Oh no. Any other questions? I almost forgot. I brought you a present. Eat up, son. Did you bring it all the way from Karain? Did this go on a plane with you for like 14 hours? Room temperature airplane travel sushi. You dig in too, little lady. After all, we're practically family, right? Thanks, Dad. Oh, that tuna looks good. How do you think Phoenix will feel when he finds out she's calling Dark Dad? Is Apollo gonna be able to eat anything? I'm good. This relationship is so strained. Here. Is that a photo of his actual dad? I think it might be. Yeah. It's been 23 years since he passed away. That's the guy that Lamirar married. I wonder is this guitar the guitar that she gave to Clavier? I would need to go back and check, but could be, right? And then burned and got destroyed. But it could be. It'd be kind of sweet if it was. His name was Jove Justice. This Apollo has never known this? Why didn't you tell him? It's in some time, so apparently he had, and we just forgot. He was a musician, a wandering minstrel, if you will, and a talented one at that. Why are you giving this to me now? Thought it was sad you didn't know what your old man looked like. Search high and low to find that one picture. Not like I ever met the guy. Yeah, Apollo was 1 or 2 when he died. Don't ever let it go, you hear? Photo of my father. Died in Karain. Oh. Any idea where Athena is? Oh, Phoenix is coming back. I thought the last case would take place in Karain. Is he coming back with Maya? Shouldn't they have been back by now? She probably got lost. There's no point sitting around here waiting. Let's get going to Karain Village, which is 4 hours by train? Did he get executed? Maybe. It's 4 hours by train. Apollo is like, fuck it. Let's not wait like 30 minutes to see if they get back from the airport. Let's hop on a train for 4 hours. Oh my god, Karain. And it's a poster of the wrestling. And it's some animated birds on the... Oh my god, you can't see the animated birds. It's some animated birds on the building. It's been so long. The music. I'm home, dude. Whenever some of the old tracks start playing, I am home, dude. I love the air here. Nothing beats the mountains, huh, Apollo? They were raised in the mountains, too. Probably because he was a criminal. Those were the days. 3 of us living happily in peace. Wait. He died in Karain 23 years ago? 23 years ago is when the queen was assassinated. Are those 2 events connected? Queen... I forget the name. I want to say Amara, but I feel like that might be from the Dragon Prince. But yeah, 23 years ago is when the queen was assassinated. 23 years ago is when Apollo's dad died. Mr. Dark is not only Polly's daddy, but Prosecutor Sadmati's as well. You 2 talked about it like it was nothing the whole bus ride. You took the bus? He was full of piss and vinegar, he was. A real rascal. He and Nayuta used to run around in the open fields naked as jaybirds. Even got pictures of him posing in his birthday suit. No way. Used to be like that too. Prosecutor Sadmati. Yeah, he's real hoity-toity now. I don't know what happened. I know about leeches on their butts and cry like babies. Ew. Hey, what are you people doing here? Oh, Emma. For a second, I thought it was gonna be Lotta Hart, and I would have kissed the screen. Lotta, dude. I want to see some of the old characters. What you got pictures for? Because he's the dad. He's their dad. I'm sure your parents have pictures of you naked as a kid. And that's every family has that. You know this lady, son? Yeah, this is Emma Sky. Technically speaking, I'm a forensics expert, but I'll let it slide. Can't say I'm surprised to see you here. You always seem to pop up whenever there's trouble. Yeah, that buff guy is dead. Archie Buff. You're investigating a case. Does it look like I'm here to sightsee? You could be. You're not here to see Dr. Buff, are you? Yeah, because he's dead and the orb is stolen. Well, follow me. Show you the way to Dr. Buff. She's not saying anything. She's just gonna let us walk in and see a dead body, huh? If this is how he died, if this drawing on the floor is how he died, that is some fucking, he got this combined. Oh no, there's the outline on the floor. I was like, if this is how he looked like, what the fuck happened to him? This is Dr. Buff's study. And all the books fell on him. From over, oh, he fell from all the way up there. This is in Karain Village? Where the hell in Karain Village they got something like this? This says world history. This... Mexican history? This is definitely an E, and this is definitely C-A-N. Unless it says webcam history, which I doubt. Mesopotamia. Yeah, this guy is the Mayans over here. Look, son, there's so many relics. They're spilling onto the floor. The plane is crazy. There's blood on that book. Well, thing is, he died last night. An avalanche of books knocked him off his bookshelf. Merkin? Is Merkin a thing? What is Merkin history? We're labeling it an accidental death. It's an assassination for sure. Guess not, yeah. What do we do now? How can he transfer ownership of the orb to you if he's dead? First of all, because I've been slacking, here's my Athroni's badge. What? Normally gets a better reaction from you. I'm tired of collecting your fingerprints. It's kind of lost its luster. Oh, that's true. Hand it over. She starts collecting fingerprints. Aw. Need to go to sleep now. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time. Also, what's with this freaking thing in the background? Is it an ancient relic? Because it's all clockwork and stuff. Let's talk about the doctor's death. Received a call this morning saying Dr. Buff had been found dead under a pile of books. Yeah, the ladder up to, yeah. Whoop. Yeah, that is a pretty bad fall. That sent him headlong on a fatal fall into the hard floor. I don't know. I mean, would the books behind the ladder have fallen too? This looks like it was very, like, the books that are behind here would not have fallen off. This looks like a setup. There's also a book with what looks like blood on it. Suppose it's kind of like a soldier being killed in the line of duty. He died an honorable death. About that, whoever it was, it seems they wanted to remain anonymous. Would rather not get involved with the police. Damn. Dead man can't hand it over to the orb. True. Orb must be around here. You know about the Founder's Orb, Emma? Doctor was supposed to hand over a sacred relic known as the Founder's Orb. Could be a problem considering he's dead. Just find the orb and take it? Have an agreement in writing. Compatriot Dodge should have it. Yeah. Who is this gentleman you're escorting? The revolutionary This is Dark. He's from the Kingdom of Khura'in. Emma's gonna know about it. She's been patrolling around with Prosecutor Satmati. All the way from Khura'in, huh? So what do you do there? There's no way going around with Prosecutor Satmati you haven't heard about Dark. Used to practice law, but I'm taking a break from all that. I'm focused now on making Khura'in a better place through volunteer work. Yeah, that's one way to put it. He's sort of my foster father. She just... Come again? Just the neutral, happy come again? Prosecutor Satmati's real father, too. I'm so sorry. It seems you've had quite a life. Yep. You look kind of familiar. Have we met before? Well, you've met Prosecutor Satmati, so it must be the family resemblance, not the fact that he was on TV this morning. Yep. Really complicate things if he figures out he's a wanted man. Well, is he a wanted man in this country? He's a wanted man in Khura'in, but what's our extradition looking like in Japan/USA? United States or Japan. Are they really? One eye patch, long hair, the little dot on the forehead. I mean, it's an orb. That I do not know either. I'll just have to go through each candidate one by one. Okay. Just start looking at different relics. I guess not. In exchange, you're gonna help me with my investigation. Yeah, okay. You're investigating an accidental death. I mean, it's good to be thorough, but I would have thought if it's ruled an accidental death, they're just like, yeah, whatever. All right, let's examine. First of all, the outline on the floor, the fact that the books behind the ladder also fell, the fact that his glasses are here. It'll depend. I bet it'll be like a plot point. It'll come up during the trial. It's like he can't see up close. Like he can see just fine. He's farsighted, not nearsighted. And so he would have been wearing his glasses if he was trying to grab books, is the case that we're gonna be making. There's also, what's with the shoes? There's a back door over that way, and it's usually locked from what I can tell. We came in through a spiral staircase. Got it. Pair of glasses on the pyramid, yeah. Appear to be your ordinary run-of-the-mill glasses. They appear to be. Computer. BSI-OS. Why is it called... Oh, password protected. I don't think it can override a password. You put weird stuff in your desk? Stuff you don't want anyone to see? No, but unlocking your thoughts is a cinch. Yikes. Apollo, you gotta be a little more savvy than that. Oh, it's the ladder I was looking at, apparently. I don't know why anyone would want to climb that high in the first place. This does not seem very earthquake safe for being the United States of Japan. Whether it's Japan or the West Coast, earthquakes are a thing. He climbed the stairs to heaven. Oh my. Is this a bird? It's a plane? No, there couldn't have been any planes back when this was made. There's wings and both horizontal and vertical stabilizers. It's an airplane. Open your eyes, son. As a lawyer, your job is to see the true nature of things. It could be one or the other. What's this outline? Animal drawings on the floor. Look like those famous geoglyphs on it. Yeah. Doctors just joined them. Yeah. Dedication to the field. Wow. Raincoat? Anyone's? I think someone might have worn it recently. Okay. That's not evidence? This shit was worn recently, man. Let's look at the body outline and the book with the blood on it. Oh. There's a book that hit him on the head. There's a looks like a fresh stain and also a dark stain. He's also wearing a little bracelet. Oh, sorry, bracelet, a little necklace. I'm just trying to see if there is anything that would make it obvious that the books were put there after the fact. He has a couple books under his feet, which presumably wouldn't happen if he fell first and the books second. There's also not blood stain from what it looks like. And yeah, there's other stain on the book. I don't know what that's about. Probably coffee. Still damp. It must have gone on there recently. Perhaps even last night. That's how the local resident who reported his incident found him to begin with. Looked in from outside. But this is on a second floor, right? Were they up the tree? That explains why your investigation's just getting underway. Okay, photo of the death acquired. Study diagram acquired. That was very useful. A very useful bit of investigating. We're gonna look at the window in a second too. Ooh, it moves. Exterminate, exterminate, destroy all targets. Is it an ancient thing, or what the hell is going on with that? We've got a thing that looks like an airplane. We've got an ancient relic that seems to be a working robot. Are we about to get some fucking time travel shenanigans? How can you concentrate in here? I feel so exposed. There are curtains. That is true. The bookshelf would make it so if he was at his desk, you could not see in from outside. There is, oh my god, the thing that Pearl sprayed the freaking stuff on. Oh my god, not the fucking crystal skull. Is this a motherfucking Indiana Jones reference? Brown stain on this scroll. It's gravy. Pearl did it. It is gravy. Why would there be gravy stain on it? Who knows? But it looks like it's meant to be there. And gravy, new trend. Food splatter art. That wound wounded me gravely, Dirk. They're going right into it. What about the... Oh, we're talking about the coffee maker, not about the dinosaur? There's a filter with old coffee grounds. Don't touch this scene of a crime. If I don't keep the place clean, no one will. Yikes. Little book on the floor. There's also the Ami Faye jar. One of the doctor's notebooks. Research notes 21. Mitama motif from Kurain founding period on the little urn that holds the orb. When dragon and tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed, which we already figured out. You gotta put the Mitama key on the butterfly. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. Only then shall the Holy Mother return. Descending upon us in all her glory, the founding bestows the greatest power known. When dragon and tiger battle. Now, of course, the revolutionaries are called the dragons. Who is the tiger? Does the monarchy of Kurain have a tiger motif to it? Looks like a poem. That's the riddle. Yeah. It's been sung during Kurainese rites of offering since ancient times. Yeah, some say the solution to the orb's riddle is contained therein. Well, I mean, that is the riddle. Magicians know all about that. Okay. Contained the second half of the song. Oh, this part. is not normal. This is the part that is normal. The part that begins, offer thy prayers. Yeah, this bit. Okay, okay. Interesting. Offer thy prayers, fervent as fire. The Amife urn. There's someone's name written on here. It's so funny seeing these people. They really put the people that have no context and no history with any of this in this room, huh? It's just an urn and the name is written so big. It says WRIGHT in super big letters. Suitcase? Was he going somewhere? Someone left it here last night. Fingerprints? Okay, airport luggage. Donor is likely from overseas. From Bahrain even? The sticker for this, if it has an airport sticker on it, normally those airport stickers have information, unless it's just like some priority bag tag or something. Uh-oh. That's because you're not me. I'm a Sky, forensics expert extraordinaire. Try as you might, you won't find the world impossible in my forensics handbook. That's when... Yeah, that's when she wants to do some forensics. Am I gonna have to fingerprint the whole fucking suitcase again? Because I will cry. Apply the powder where I think some prints might be and blow any excess off. Okay. Prints on a suitcase. The handle, right? We run out of powder fast on this, huh? And then blow. Apparently not here. Okay, we're in trouble. The lock? Apparently not. I'm in trouble. I can't zoom out, which really kind of mega sucks. But here, okay. If this is pulled out, which means someone was carrying it. There we go. And then where's the switch to analyze button? Give me that. Doesn't look like it. The hell? Switch to dusting. Put me on the other side. What do you mean doesn't look like there are any prints? Ah, that's a fucking print. Holy. Oh, right. That was the palm print. This is the fingerprints. I'm trying to figure something out and I'm feeling a little stupid. The suitcase looks like this. This is a right handprint. Got it. Sorry, I am a little stupid. Switch to analyze. Analyze these bad boys. What do you mean looks like there aren't any prints? Hello? Yeah, prints that would be left when someone opens... sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Switch to dusting. They are opened and closed. So let's go like this and go... Why is it so zoomed in? It's crazy, man. Apparently no fingerprints here. This uses barely any powder, as opposed to powdering the handles. Apparently nothing here. Is this the wrong side? Is this not the side you open it on? I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. Apparently not this. Do I need to do the side of this? Is that what was tripping me up? Nope. I might be an idiot, guys. I might actually just be a fool. They're like open and closed. Yeah, I know that. I know that shit. But also, don't act like there wouldn't be fingerprints all over a suitcase. This has got to be my least favorite part of these Ace Attorney games, where it's just like, here's a whole ass 3D model, paint it white, have fun. Is it not these freaking things? You know why I bet my powder is going down so hard when I'm putting it here? What do you want to bet? It's because it's also somehow painting the inside of the suitcase. Why is it so zoomed in? Why is it so zoomed in? Why can't I zoom out? Where the hell do you leave fingerprints on a suitcase? Is this not where one would expect fingerprints on a suitcase to be? This is where the fucking thing is, where you open it. This is not where you open it. And it's not the back, certainly, right? It should be this face of the suitcase that you interact with. Didn't I already powder this? I did, didn't I? Where the fuck are suitcase fingerprints supposed to be? I've already powdered all of this so many friggin' times. This is straight up not it. Also, I'm losing some powder. Oh no, I think that's maximum. Okay, now I've got it all back. Why was the handle one not good enough, man? Why was the fucking handle one not good enough? Reset the fucking camera and put me back in, coach. Put me back in, coach. Nothing. Nothing. Where are suitcase fingerprints even supposed to be, man? Is it not on this side? This music's really starting to piss me off. Oh, apparently here. What? What the fuck? Why here? Why not on the fucking latch? I'm so upset. I'm so upset right now. I'm real life. So upset. If this shit's not good enough to analyze. Okay. That's a rebel? Yep, that's him. Analyze. Did dads like switch sides and kill him, or they're about to say dads did it? And we're gonna have to defend him. He is a rebel, and apparently he is a bloodthirsty killer. That's what they said in Korean. Why do we have his fingerprints, come to think of it? He's the one who forgot his suitcase. Did he forget it or did he ditch it? I don't think he left his phone inside his suitcase, did he? He may have. Suspicious man had been reported in the area, but when one of my officers approached to question him, he took off like a shot. Yeah. Well, he is a rebel, and a police officer was approaching him. I don't exactly blame him. Village? Is he there? I guess not. Let's go back to the study and finish examining. Or, yep, let's examine some more. The Amife statue. The sword it's holding changes every time. Too great for a private researcher of Dr. Buff's caliber. Did he steal it? Also, what's with all these things? Oh, it's the staircase, apparently, not the ancient parchments we care about. It's connected to a hallway up there. This is a mural of someone mourning someone, because these are the flowers that they use in Korean to mourn someone's loss. And what looks like, I'm assuming, the spirit of the person they are mourning, sort of patting their back. There's a second floor. Yeah, Apollo is afraid of heights. He gets all wobbly like a baby deer taking its first steps, and his face turns as green as a watermelon. Yikes. What an odd layout for a house. Oh, so the stairs up to the second floor. Okay, so this is ground level, but to get in, you have to go up and then go back down. That is a little weird. He might still be in the village. Let's try and find him. Yeah. You got it, boss. Is Pearl around here? Or does Pearl live in the city now because she goes to school? Good day to you, citizens of Korean Village. My name is Politician. Politician. Politician! Fuck these names, man. Is it one of those vans going around? Politician, savior of Korean, has come to... Ah, it's you people. Oh, they know us? Want to call him as a palanquin? Yeah. By the way, this right here, Daruma doll. Probably just skill issue on my end. I think it is harder. They might have made it artificially harder. Just because people who play it might need more of a challenge, and also because maybe that way they get you to pay money. I don't know. Actually, can you even pay money? Isn't it legally a little dubious? Fun fact, the Daruma dolls like this, you make a wish or a commitment or a promise or something, and then you paint in one eye, and when the wish or promise or whatever is complete, you paint in the other eye. So I guess it makes sense for a Daruma doll to be on the politician's thing. It makes sense for a Daruma doll to be on the politician's thing like that. Who are you? Finally left Dr. Buff's house. What were you doing there? What a bunch of shady looking characters. Take it you knew the doctor. What a foolish question. I've memorized the names and faces of the entire electorate here in Korean. After all, I am the man who's destined to be king of this fine nation someday. King of Korean? I am the politician. I am a soon-to-be eminent politician, a man whose name will go down in history. You'd be ashamed you've never heard of me before. Apparently. See it on the local council right now. Jerk Q Public. Wow, Jerk Q Public. My election is a sure thing, I'm told. My grandfather was a famous politician with untold influence. Nepo baby. Yep. Are you blinded by my majesty? Go ahead, bask in the resplendent glory that is me, the chosen one. A pleasant day to you, good people of Khura'in. I am Politician. It's time to reclaim the glory of Khura'in together. A convenience store on every corner, a karaoke bar in every home. A vote for Politician is a vote for a happier, hopier Khura'in village. I feel like that goes against what Khura'in village is all about. You're staying on your grandfather's good and everyone hates him. Thank you, good sir. Your support is appreciated as always. Live streaming be like. He's a model politician. Yep. Alright, you were in the doctor's house. Just what in the world were you doing in there? First of all, because I've been slacking, I am an attorney. You're so shallow. Relying on your badge to impress people. What would you be without it? Petty men like you who have no sense of self. Real men make their own mark in this world. Yeah. Alright, let's talk about you, I guess. Is this what you ride around in when you're campaigning? Yeah, having, like, people carrying you around is not a great look. It's perfect for the narrow roads and steep hills here in this village. It's a top speed of 5 miles per hour, but it suffers from serious reliability issues. Namely, these imbeciles tire out too quickly. Wow. The Attition family has been in politics for generations, even back in the old country. The old country? Presumably the UK, if we are in the US? My grandfather, Abe Attition, was a prominent member of Congress and was born right here in Khura'in. We've been reviving our old country campaigning style. People really need to pay more attention to politics, apparently. And by politics, you mean you. He was going to transfer ownership of the Founder's Orb to us, sacred relic from the Kingdom of Khura'in. So you tried to get your hands on it, did you? Yeah, what do you know about the orb? I know that it's mine, that's what. Because I know it's not the Founder's Orb. Its real name is the Crystal of Amife. Because Amife was the founder or something like that, or descendant of the founder. Been passed down for generations in the Attition family. The Attition family? Why in the Attition family and not in the Fae family? The doctor hid it away and then kicked the bucket. I'm told the doctor himself said that. Also, wasn't this crystal or orb or whatever unearthed 8 years ago? He had the Founder's Orb. And you fill the doctor's head with nonsense. Nonsense like the Crystal of Amife being the Founder's Orb. Is this the foreigner?
Take that!
That's him. Where is he? He's at the detention center by now. He's arrested. Called the authorities after I found him hiding in my dog's doghouse. Yeah, that's valid. Just so you know, you're not gonna lay a finger on it. It's mine. I intend to give it to my benefactor. Which is who? I have immense influence here, you see, and I intend to harness that influence. It's gonna be the Khura'in royal family or something. Because they do have a lot of politics influence because they use their spirit channeling or whatever to advise other countries. Purely political decision. Eminent politicians are skilled at leveraging all of their connections. Politician will reign supreme one day. Sure, let's go to the detention center. Oh boy. Hey man, how's it going? Yep. fell clean to the floor. Foul cogs of the corrupt regime have nothing to say to you. Oh. Dark, you're a sight for sore eyes. I knew you'd come save me. He is just a happy-go-lucky dude. My bad, my bad. At least the grub here is pretty good compared to that prison back home. Okay, we've got that going. We've got that going. Got 3 squares plus a place to sleep. Yeah. 3 squares and a cot. There's something. 3 hots and a cot, they say. No thanks. They just send me back to Corraine or I'd face immediate execution. Hey, you look kind of familiar. Apollo? It's really you, my boy. A to the J, all grown up and whatnot. How you been? How old is that? 46. Wow, he's actually 1 year older than Dirk, huh? Was he also a lawyer? No, he was a paratrooper in a different country. Besides the incarceration and all. Wow. Those horns, AJ. I want to find this animation by itself without the talking, but it just doesn't exist. They've grown up with you, just like a stag's antlers. I can't take it. Sure, pull up a chair. I've got all the time in the world. Slammer's like my second home. It's really not so bad once you get used to it. The orb / crystal? What you got going on about it? Someone from the village is calling it the crystal of Ami Faye. Claims you were filling the doctor's head with lies. That ain't true. The doc said he was sure it was the real deal. All his fancy research confirmed it was the founder's orb. It's the same thing. Ami Faye's crystal and the founder's orb. It proves the doc believed he had the founder's orb. I agreed to hand over the founder's orb to the Defiant Dragons if I will come to no harm, Dr. Archie Buff. This sounds like he was threatened. Yeah. Did you threaten the doctor? No, you got it all wrong. It was the doc's friends. He told the old man us rebels were dangerous. Who's the doctor's friend was the politician? They're gonna throw this out of court. It sounds like coercion as hell. I'm innocent. It all started when this dog-faced cop trying to question me. He looked so funny I started laughing at him. That's when they came after me. I mean, a human police dog? How funny is that? Okay. They literally made a movie about it. Dog Cop? Was it? They made an animated movie recently-ish. Was it called Dog Cop? That's what I get for laughing at one of his doggy comrades. Your capture by Lady Kira deemed unlawful. He was cleared of jailbreak charges? He did break out of jail. What do you mean he was cleared of the jailbreak charges? How was he fucking cleared of it? Yeah, but cops here don't seem to like me anyway. I think I'm an illegal alien. Yeah. Is your passport in your suitcase? What's your suitcase password? You gotta find my passport. Alright. Maybe the doc's kid knows something. Bit of a shut-in, though. Poor thing's own bedroom has become like a self-imposed prison. Alright, today's fried chicken, if I'm not mistaken. Get lunch if you behave. Oh, dude, he's gonna be so well behaved, this guy. He loves it here. Not gonna be easy. No, but we can do it. Doctor's study, I'm assuming. There's a thing on the floor. Oh, it's you again. He was... Oh, Mr. Wright was just here. Was Maya here? He was looking for something. Something about how his ride never showed up at the airport. Athena? She got fully lost. Wow. He can't be looking for us. No one told him we'd be here. Yeah. Well, another look around. Should have a word with Dr. Buff's child. Why do they put it in your face so much, man? Yeah, I know. A model helicopter? Yeah. But it also has a very similar design to this robot, it seems like, right? Am I making it up? The little two things up top kind of looked like the two eyes on this thing. Is this thing a fucking transformer, dude? It's a drone. Belongs to the doctor's kid. You know, if the kid's shut into their room, it makes sense. Maybe they just want to see the world. His passport's probably in the suitcase. Should have asked him for the key. Probably right there inside a suitcase, but we can't get it open. She's gonna take the whole suitcase over there? Wow. It's super heavy. It's filled with bricks. Maybe it's filled with a dead body. Pick it. Wow. Well, he is an insurgent criminal. Especially after all the wrongly imprisoned compatriots I've busted out over the years. And that's his password. There it is. What else is in his suitcase? Father-son time. Yeah. How you been? Oh, this is so awkward. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine, I guess. Is that so? Fine, you say. Well, fine is fine by me. Good to hear. They're not good at this. Get down, hit the dirt, son. Oh, the drone is up and about. Oh shit. Is it actual bullets? Speak to me, son. Say something. Or is it like Nerf darts or BBs? You maggots. What do you think you're doing invading Buff airspace? It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before you get past me, you yellow-bellied yahoos. That's the sun, is it? What kind of drone is this? Drone nothing. That's Sergeant Buff to you, soldier. You got that, you lowly grunts? We're gonna have this thing on the stand testifying, aren't we? Let's play along, yeah. Sergeant Buff? Sergeant Buff, sir. You forgot to say sir. Ain't you never seen a war movie before? Sergeant Buff, sir. Better, much better. Oh my god, the little mustache twirling. There's so much expression in this one drone. Now, state your name, unit, and rank, soldier. I'm Apollo Justice. I serve at the Right Anything Agency, sir. Fledgling lawyer, sir. Affirmative, Private Justice. Listen up, diaper baby. Your commanding officer's orders are absolute. Disobedience means a one-way trip to the firing squad. Do I make myself clear? Sir, yes, sir. Good, good. We might make a man out of you yet, Private. Now for you, Cyclops. I'm Dark Sadmati. I command the rebel group, the Defiant Dragons, and my rank is leader, sir. Excellent. Welcome aboard, Commander Dirk. Wait a second. What's with that ridiculous mop you call a head? Soldiers should be clean cut. Dang. I'm not going it. Damn. I'll get a haircut before we ship out. Listen up, you. It's kill or be killed out on that battlefield. No place for leave-in conditioners. All you got is your life, and you're lucky to have that. Yeah. Actually, let me present my attorney's badge. Does not care about my attorney's badge. Does it mean anything that the little designs on this strap of guitar seem similar to the little designs down here? It probably doesn't, does it? Are you controlling that drone from your room, sir? Affirmative. But I can see everything you do from here, so... 10 huts, soldier. Wipe that stupid look off your face. I'm gonna whip you to sheltered peaceniks into shape. Wow. And that's not all, Commander. Ooh. With these arms, I can cook and clean too. Speaking of which, Private Justice, you're on latrine duty. Snap to it on the double. Wow. Yeah, it is. Cleaning the toilet at the office. Camera and microphone. Yeah. Yes, it is a fine piece of hardware, isn't it? I modified it especially for the siege defense. Oh, you won't leave your room. Don't say that. See these little drawings over here? Holding up in a stronghold to defend against an enemy is an age-old military tactic. Timeless strategy still applicable in modern warfare. Hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers. Greenhorn, who ain't even discharged the firearms, got something to say, does he? Damn. Darn tootin'. Now state your intention, soldier. Do you know about the orb? He had promised to hand over the Founder's orb to us. What? Papa promised you that? He died before he could tell us where it's hidden. Now we have no idea where it is. Oh. Yeah, that would make you pretty sad. But Papa, why? Why'd you have to die? Aw. I'm sorry for your loss. How old is Archie Buck? '64. Okay, so the son could be around my age. 25-ish. What would an unseasoned rookie like you know about how I feel? First I lost Mama, and now I've lost Papa. You lost your mother? Wow. She's been gone for some time now. I'm all alone now. All alone. Aw. Would you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother? Mama passed away about 6 months ago, so it's recent. We were still living in our apartment in the city, and yet to engage my siege defense strategy. So, shut yourself in your room as a response to your mom dying, did it? Yeah. Did you witness it, maybe? It was arson. Oh. It happened so suddenly, and before we knew it, our apartment was a sea of flames. Mama and I were trapped inside. But help never came, so Mama cradled me in her arms, kicked out a window, and jumped. She was like a walking, talking medal of valor, my mama was. She delivered me safely to terra firma with a perfectly executed PLF. 5-point landing technique used by paratroopers to land safely on the ground. From that height, she suffered massive injuries in order to protect me. Wow. She died so that I could live. Yeah, that would traumatize you quite a bit, wouldn't it? Damn. Person who started the fire? Not Billy Joel, I'll tell you that much. He was immediately apprehended. They say he was standing outside laughing while the building burned. Who was it? Can't possibly know how I feel. It's not gonna be that guy fucking Ted to Nate, was it? No, that guy was from a previous game. They wouldn't put that in. Must really feel alone now. Imagine you know what he's going through. Yeah. You should talk together. Apollo doesn't have parents either, really. Apparently nothing like that. Or, oh, I guess I present the photo of my father. Would you please take a look at this? It's a photo of my father. I wasn't even a year old when he died in a fire. In a fire, too. Huh. And like your mother, he died in an arsonist's blaze. But in his final moments, he managed to save his infant son. You've suffered a loss just like mine. I have, and that's why I know how you feel. You still have your mother, don't you? No, I lost her too. No, you do, you just don't know it. Which is extra fucking scummy of her, I feel like. I don't know if she's still alive or dead. Heck, I don't even know what she looks like. Yeah, his experience is much like your own. If anyone can understand the sadness in your heart, it's him. Attention! Are we gonna get a hug from the drone? I salute you, Comrade Justice. You are no longer a private in the Buff Army. Henceforth, you'll be a corporal. Aw. We've bonded. Now we're friends. That's honestly pretty cute. Congratulations on your promotion, Corporal Justice. Damn. Now, comrade, let's toast to your new stripes. And call me Sarge. Don't be shy. We're a band of brothers now. Aw. But this is so cute, actually. I'm so into this. I'm so into this. Sarge, sir, do you have any idea where the orb might be? I was here in Papa's study until last night, but he said he was gonna go hide it somewhere. He mentioned something about a shady character being after it. The politician, I'm assuming, is the shady character? Somewhere in the village, I'd guess. Found a suitable hiding place for it. The Fey Manor? Maybe he left a clue. Was as kind as Mama was courageous. His whole reason for moving to the countryside was for me. I initiated my siege defense strategy after Mama died. Damn, yeah. Papa was so worried about me, he moved us here to the countryside. Fresh air, blue skies, and natural surroundings might alter my tactics. He even quit his position at the university to move here. He did. He gave up his beloved research position just for me. Aaron must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. That's what Papa said. Feeling about 2 inches tall right now. Yep. That just makes his passing all the more devastating. Losing your mother and your father within 6 months is really rough, yeah. I really like, though, the way he sees everything through this military lens. Because it's bravery and it's structure. It makes sense, you know? Papa, may you continue your beloved research up there with the angels. He was super kind. Aw. Those are Papa's reading glasses. He said he'd been having trouble reading lately, but those glasses seem to help. There was the thought. I just don't want to leave any stone unturned. Couldn't read anything without these. Is it gonna be some kind of thing where if you put them on and read the fucking riddle text, it's different? It's glowing. This thing is glowing now. Or I guess the computer. I was looking at the pyramid. Don't look at me. I don't know the first thing about computers. Leave it me. Not leave it to me. Modern day warrior must be well versed in technology and have a mean pride. He can controls information, controls the battlefield. Off he goes and what unlocks it. Wow. Aw, is that the mother? Modern day warriors have mean keyboard skills too. Apparently. Email message from PAW Doc Buff. I deciphered the patterns, but I've yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. That was okay. From to PAW from Doc Buff. So this is what he received. Dr. Buff, how's your research coming along? I deciphered the patterns, but I've yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. Opaque crystal orb is the key. Here, I put the data on this. This kid's just helping us dox his dad, huh? Okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see, the pyramid. Or, I guess the books. The pyramid does not exist anymore. Got it. Soldiers must have extensive knowledge as well as fighting prowess. I'm letting all I can each and every day in preparation for the big battle. You know, for when I go back to school, I'll need to be up to date on every subject. Aw. He hasn't given up. Like, he can't leave his room right now, but he hasn't given up. I really like this character. Stuff like, you know, the latest comics and Hollywood gossip. Oh, yeah, you might want to keep up on your test stuff. I was so excited for like a second. What about this robot Nautilus thing? Exterminate. Pretty sad. It is. It's pretty sad, but also it's kind of bittersweet, isn't it? Like, it is a little sad, but also he hasn't given up on himself. He's looking at everything through this military lens, which helps him be brave in this rough time, you know? But he still feels sad and lets himself feel sad. I feel like this kid is very well adjusted, actually. It's an oob art, out of place artifact, yeah. Papa won it in an online auction. Said it's an alien weapon that destroyed an entire ancient civilization. Okay, your dad might have been a little crazy. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm just gonna come out and say I think your dad might have been a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Just saying. It's a raincoat. Right. Which means he was out somewhere wet last night. Someone wore it recently. Fresh mud on it. He used it when it did not rain last night. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. So it's wet, but there was no rain. Which means he put the orb somewhere where he got wet. Behind like a waterfall somewhere is what I'm thinking. They gotta have waterfalls here because it's fucking Korean village. They do meditating under waterfalls. Is there a behind a waterfall somewhere? Because I could see you'd probably need a raincoat to get behind there, even if you aren't directly getting fully rinsed. I saw it last evening. It looked pretty clean and dry to me. I want this guy to be my best friend. I want Sarge to be my best friend. The shoes also, I'm assuming muddy. Sarge and his dad. The boots are a little damp. Oh, the boots in the middle. Oh, Sarge are the little blue ones. Aw. Maybe Dr. Buff or... Okay. There's something inside the boot. Just go like this and then go like... Ah. Open it up. Wow. They really went all out. They modeled all of this, huh, for us. You got foot fungus, my man? Some kind of glowing moss. You got radioactive foot fungus? This MFer has the bacteria that's eating the elephant's foot in Chernobyl, dude. Could have come from wherever the doctor went last night. Just gotten in with some of that mud. Somewhere wet, muddy, with glowing moss. Why'd you get glowing moss inside your goddamn shoe, though? Let's go over what we've learned. He needed a raincoat. It was somewhere where there's glowing moss grows. I hate to say my intel's a little thin on this one. Been occupied with my siege defense strategy ever since we moved to the village. Do you not take the drone outside? Ask the locals. Not politicians, surely. Please, Pearl, be around. Maya, please be around also. Politicians put posters fucking everywhere. He covered the wrestling one. That's so sad. Somebody's watching me and it's really creeping me out. I always feel like this art, I don't think was here, this easel. Just politicians' campaign posters. You put them up just now. Really lifts the spirits. After a little treasure hunt, what do you say we go hunting, son? Oh, they used to go hunting together a lot. But there are some feisty wild boars up there. Is that wild boar stew? We'll have to wait then. Something seems different from the last time we were here. The easel. Cannot take him seriously. Why? I mean, I get why he's ever. No, I mean, I get that. But he's just feeling kind of awkward and like this dad, which is really the only dad he really had because his real dad died when he was like 1 or 2. Just basically ditched him 10 plus years ago, or he hasn't seen him in 10 plus years. And now he comes back all of a sudden and he's trying to be all like, Apollo, my son, you know, like I need your help with the thing. It's prototypical deadbeat dad. So I get why Apollo isn't really in the mood to engage in whatever he says, even if, you know, Dark is making a bit of an effort. It doesn't mean he has earned Apollo's forgiveness for just kind of not being there all of a sudden. Unfinished picture, something like a kid might paint. That's the raincoat right there. Monster, some kind of alien. Oh, I know what it is. What do you expect from a little kid? It's not gonna be a little kid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. I thought you were talking about Apollo the character, like Apollo the person. Apollo the character is fucking whack. He's the child of a world-renowned magician who lost her memory, and a minstrel who apparently was really, really good. That's all we know about it, just a really, really good minstrel who freaking swept her off her feet. They got married, went away. They were in Karain for some reason. And then his dad died in a fire 23 years ago, which is not lost on me, the fact that it's the same amount of time since the queen was assassinated. So I'm assuming those elements are related. And then he spent his childhood with a known revolutionary growing up out in the countryside. Then he went to school with Clay fucking Terran. You know, it's like there's just too much backstory on this boy. Phoenix was literally just, I just have a couple friends from school. Phoenix wasn't like the fated kid, you know, he wasn't like the destiny. Aw, Pearl. Did you draw it? What a pleasant surprise. Where's Maya? You're looking good too, Pearl. And you're gonna introduce me, son? This is Pearl Faye, Spirit Medium here in Karain. Dark, my client. And my dad, also. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. You're a absolute blessing, Pearl. I'm a high schooler. Whoops, sorry about that. You're a spirit medium. She's a fucking real good one. Isn't Pearl 18? She is fully 18 now, I believe, yes. Yep. We don't know how 4'2". Some people just kind of stop there. I'm still in training though, but she's got so much potential and she's got so much spiritual power. I mean, back in my country, our little princess hasn't channeled a single spirit yet, because I'm pretty sure she can't. Don't tell me again, no spoilers, but I am convinced the Fae family is the actual royal family. It's gonna be some wild shit where so many years ago, some sort of branch family or secondary family or whatever kicked out the Fae family, you know, took over, and then they pretended they were the real main family. And the Fae family has just been living out here with the founder's orb or whatever. Which is why they're like, oh, only the royal family can channel spirits. Only the royal queen, really, because it's matrilineal. They're like, only the queen can channel spirits. But the queen also never fucking channels spirits. They were like, oh, we can't bother her about this. For sure, they can't actually channel spirits because the actual royal family is out here. Pretty impressive, young lady. She was channeling spirits when she was 7? Mystic Maya. Alright, Maya Faye. Mr. Wright's former courtroom assistant. She's a spirit medium too, if memory serves. Yeah. Soon she'll be the next head of the Fate clan. Some mediums will even physically become the person they're channeling. She did turn from a 7-year-old into a 30-something-year-old with big bazongas, and it was a little awkward. So yeah, I think so. I think so, Apollo. Just a small matter to take care of. Edgeworth? When it's like the last case, they're like, slap Edgeworth on that bad boy. Oh, so it's a different matter then. I just saw him a moment ago. He appeared to be searching for something. Why is everyone here? He looks so bad, dude. His 3D model looks so bad. He doesn't look sharp at all. He's lost his, like, ching, you know, his sharpness. I don't know if it's his round glasses or if it's just the 3D. The 3D model makes him look like his face is fully flat. Why would he be here? You live here, right? Yes, I was born and raised here. Let's ask the young lady if she knows where the doctor might have gone. Yeah. Oh, we can just talk about the village, huh? Nothing beats mountain air. Many of the villagers have left for the city, but I just love it here. Blue skies, lush forests, star-filled skies at night, and fireflies in the summer. Plus, the big, beautiful blue ocean is just beyond that mountain. Wow. Apollo can't swim, and his dad doesn't know it. Yeah, it's the home of spirit mediums, right? Yeah. Everyone and their dog can channel spirits here. If the Kingdom of Khura'in knew about this, they would be fucking crazy. Never seen a channeling before, but is it possible to channel the spirit of anyone who's passed away? You need name and face. Channel a spirit just by knowing their face and name. Can only be learned by those with a gift occurring in certain bloodlines. And years of interns training, except if you're Pearl and you can do it when you're 7. Mystic Maya and I are the only ones in our village who can channel spirits. Well, there used to be many more of us a long time ago, but now we're in very short supply. Most of the women don't want to stay, they want the thrill of the big city. Are you not interested? Who, me? Well, I wouldn't mind a new outfit or two, and, well... Oh, never mind. She wants romance. What's with this politician, dude? This weirdo named Politician. You know anything about him? He's been campaigning a lot around here, and the noise he's been making has become quite a problem. You're trying to meditate, and the MFer is, yeah. At night? That's gotta be breaking some sort of local law, yeah. Fortunately, there's little they can do because the Attition family is so powerful. This Attition family, they just invented it. Seems pretty intent on winning here in Khura'in. Spirit mediums of Khura'in once held considerable sway in the political world. Yeah. Because when you can channel dead spirits, you can offer a lot of advice, etc. Yeah. Just seeking powerful connections. Tiny Khura'in has preserved its independence by the Queen's power of spirit channeling, which I bet is pure bullshit. I bet it's pure bullshit. Many here revere those with spirit medium blood flowing in their veins. Alright, let's present what we found, which is, I guess, this. Let me offer you some tea. You must be tired. Wow. Glowing moss, I guess? Any idea where this moss might grow? Mitama moss. Grows on Mount Mitama and gives off a soft glow in the dark. I do like how all of the, like, Khura'in is spelled Khura'in instead of K-H-U apostrophe, etc., etc. And Mitama is spelled Mitama instead of Mitamah, you know, with an H and stuff in the middle. Like, it's just become kind of modernized because they didn't have the original language and all of the tradition and history here, so they just called it what it was called, and they didn't care about spelling. Mountain over there, that's Mount Mitama. This one. Straight shot. Oh, take a bus. I ask why you're so interested. Dr. Buff was supposed to give us something, but he hid it somewhere last night, and then he died. Well, what do you know? He went to Mount Mitama, right? He took the bus. All I know is Dr. Buff was somewhere on Mount Mitama. Nah, she's lying. And we can detect it. It's gonna be straight up the all I know. Didn't really see anything on her face. Other hand? No, I can't stop. It just plays. I tried to press stop and it fully just kicked me out. Is it just looking the other way? I don't think so. It's not her fucking hair, is it? Oh, there it is. You've got moss on your freaking hand, girl. What the fuck?
Gotcha.
When you press, yeah, when you press analyze, you can stop it, but it stops where you are. You can't move around after that. So you have to be looking in real time. You rub your thumb over a splotch of dried paint. Oh, it's paint, not moss. Okay. Nighttime painting is yours, isn't it? I'm not a very good artist. That's okay, you're trying. You gotta be bad at something before you're good at something. I'm not so sure about that. You actually saw the good doctor heading out to Matama. Because you can see him right there in his raincoat.
Take that.
Stop it and look around. Maybe I can stop it and look around. I haven't really tried much, but I thought you couldn't. I thought I tried it and it didn't work, but maybe I've made it up. This isn't a person. What is it? A rain spirit. Yeah, okay, Pearl. Well, you never seen Totoro? I've got evidence. His fucking raincoat. Still wet and muddy. We know someone wore it last night. Yep. Didn't see a rain spirit. You saw Dr. Buff wearing this raincoat. Gotcha good. Gotcha freaking good. Alright, where'd the doctor go? Sorry I didn't tell you before, Mr. Apollo, but I did see the doctor last night. I was painting out here last night when the doctor came out to the bus stop. He was wearing a raincoat even though it wasn't raining and a helmet with a light on it. He went into a cave? That's why I asked him if he was going off exploring. He looked startled, like he hadn't noticed me there, and then he suddenly said, "Please don't tell anyone you saw me here," which is why she was hiding it. Not out of malice, just because he asked her. To spook him. Well, no, he was gonna go hide the orb, so the less people know. Okay, but you're gonna have to tell me what you're eating. It's the law. Guess there's a cave somewhere on Mount Matama. There's a cave there where mediums of the Korean tradition went to train. Some sort of mystical ruins in there. Why are we playing like an adventure game now? We should get going, but thanks for all your help. Treasure hunt is shaping up to be the real deal. Okay. Let's go. Cave entrance. Wow. Come on, that was nothing. You're so much younger than me. I normally get this. You gotta be hitting the gym, Apollo. This is embarrassing. I just had breakfast. What did you have? What did you have? There's Matama moss growing in that cave over there. Let's look. Your eyes will adjust eventually. Now follow me. Should have brought one along then, son. Got him. Here, use mine. Huh? Were you holding out on me? Who are you talking to? You? Corned beef? Just some corned beef, you say. What the? Am I getting knocked out? Am I getting freaking rolled down the cave? Also, wasn't there literally glowing moss in the cave? What do you mean we can't see anything? I thought the whole point of the cave is there's glowing moss in it everywhere. I could have died from that fall. We're in a pretty deep cave. Nothing to do but press on. That whoever that was probably took the orb, right? Was that politician or was it someone else? Wait here, go forward. It is truly just an adventure game now. Let's go forward. Must have been some path for Dr. Buff to follow when he came to hide the orb. Yeah. Oh. Did actually give us the lantern. Okay, well. From lawyer to spelunker, how do I always get myself into these situations? You do not get yourself in these situations at all, Apollo. It has literally never happened to you. You have never been anything other than a lawyer and occasional toilet cleaner. And magic assistant. Don't tell me you're scared, son. We're just getting started. Point of a blade or the edge of a cliff? Dang. I would have never taken your request, Dirk. Oof. Find out before you know it. Yeah, we'll find out if there's a way out, one way or another. Are we gonna get to the ruins? How long has it been? Over an hour. It's a maze. We're getting nutty putty, dude. It's dangerous being in caves like that because in an enclosed space like that, you can just run out of oxygen. You know? It's just a weird little pocket in the ground. Tell me there really is no way out. Fucking forge ahead, dude. Keep going. You gotta believe. Definitely not in my job description. Only the truly accomplished have the luxury of being so choosy. I did everything from street performing to yak milking. It didn't, but when you need to earn a living, you'll take on any job just to survive. How is your career going? Harrowing adventure so far. We're having our little bonding moment now. Are we just having a review? First trial really put me through the ringer. We can't say anything about it because we're gonna give spoilers. My next case had me investigating a pair of stolen panties. That's putting it really fucking mildly, dude. It was a mafia attempted hit turned into a malpractice cover-up murder. Just when I was hitting my stride, there's one prosecutor branded me as her forehead. And there's this other ridiculous prosecutor who wields a samurai sword. He straight up doesn't have a sword. Are people imagining the sword? Did he originally have a sword, but then they removed it because some weird fucking like age restriction thing or what? He literally doesn't have a sword. What are they talking about? He's got feathers, but he's never had a sword, I don't think. I'm sorry I didn't contact you for so long. Okay. It's fine, Dark. What happened, happened. Careful, ground doesn't feel solid here. Uh-oh. Going further down. Jesus, Grant. Wow. Well, we take a splash. Splash is probably better than solid rock. Is the flashlight working? Oh, shit. We're at the ruins. There's a plastic bottle, dude. Oh, this is the Fae... The sigil of the Master of the Fae clan. That was on the gravy poster in 3.5. The music, dude. The spiritual music is so good. These ruins look really old. Not exactly something you'd expect to find in the middle of a cave system. But they're coming out of the water, not in. I have to find that orb. Plastic bottle doing here? There's seaweed stuck to it, which means it probably came from the ocean. Oh. That's so fucking sad, dude. Match the bottoms of the boots we saw in a study, but they're leaving. The footprints are everywhere. Must have been looking for something. They're coming out of that lake, yeah. What's with the driftwood? From where? Does that mean there's high tide and low tide in here? Does the water level rise and fall? That might explain the way there's only one set of footprints. Well, what's up with all of this? More false movement? Some god might come and smite us. Nah. You got me there, son. Yeah, valid. And there's this. Apparently we don't care about the symbol of the master. Doctor's the one who brought it down here. Probably a riddle. Must be some trick to opening it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that it? I guess we look at the background. That's the hole we fell through? That's crazy. If that hole hadn't been above the lake, we'd be history. Passed out the moment you hit the water? Holy, that's a real dangerous response to have to getting in water. We either go back through that hole or find some other way out. This is some Dwarf Fortress ass music. Some trick to opening it. Research notes, if I have to guess. Apparently nothing. Look for the Founder's Orb. That's what I'm fucking doing, dude. Yeah. She will bestow great spiritual power upon whoever accomplishes that feat. Yeah, you probably could channel spirits. That's kind of the whole point. Yeah. From Korean founding period. When butterfly in places the mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. That's how you open that box. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. Descending upon us in all her glory, the founder bestows the greatest power known. I am a little confused right now. I can't move. I've already examined I guess the water itself I haven't examined. Yeah. The water's salty. Leads to the ocean, maybe, yeah. So right on the other side of the mountain. Orb is almost definitely inside this box contraption that we can't open. There doesn't seem to be any way out. Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger, right? You gotta have that kind of attitude if you're leading a revolution, to be fair. We're stuck here for now. We might as well try to open this thing. Okay. I just needed to explore the water, apparently. Okay, when the dragon and tiger battle, then the butterfly mitama. So rotate it. Yeah. I wonder if they're clues. My god. Okay, yeah, but how do I rotate it? Dude, I know. Big button, but it's not gonna do anything. Yeah. Okay. Section rotates and the button does something. Yeah. Dragon and tiger fight. Current is butterfly with a Matama. It's... Maybe we should check the evidence we've collected so far. Stop feeding me everything, man. Offer that prayers fervent fires, depending upon us in all her glory. Yeah, we know this. Yeah. When the dragon and tiger battle, the butterfly Matama, offer your prayers as fervent as fire. I'm assuming this is offering prayers fervent as fire? No, this is the tiger and dragon battle, isn't it? Certainly not this. I'm assuming this is offering prayers, if anything. They look like they're praying. And the mother will bestow power in all her glory. Confirm. It won't open. Offer your prayers as fervent as fire, no? Only then shall the Holy Mother return. Butterfly and Matama, yeah. Is this not the dragon and tiger fighting? Is this the dragon and tiger fighting? This is the dragon and tiger fighting, like, for sure, right? And this is the mother offering power for sure. The founder offers divine protection. Yeah, they are protected as the dragon and tiger battle. Check. The butterfly embraces the Matama. Check. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. There isn't really a fire one, though, is there? Is this supposed to be fire? Is this not the mother bestowing? Let's see. This one's definitely nothing. And I think this one is nothing. Maybe this is offering prayers as fervent as fire. And is this the power then to drive away the tiger? It won't open. What the hell? The dragon and tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection. Dragon, tiger, protection. I think this is correct. Because alternatively, it would be this, which I don't think is right. Could there be one where it's like halfway? Offer your prayers fervent as fire. Is this it? It's praying on one side and it's the mother on the other. Maybe that is. Offer your prayers fervent as fire. I'm going to say like this. The Holy Mother bestows power. Hey, I figured it out. So this is the founder's orb. Well, we've got the orb. We can't leave the friggin' cave, but we've got the orb. What is this music? It truly is just an adventure game now, huh? All thanks to you, son. Well done. I expect nothing less from my boy. You may think it's nothing, but your insights and reasoning led us here. Shaped you into the man you are today, and I couldn't be prouder. Aw. Finally deliver a fatal blow to the Goron regime. You're not gonna try to become a spirit medium, are you? Don't be ridiculous. I don't need supernatural powers like that. Okay. Demanding she abolishes the Defense Culpability Act. No. He's taken them down. Looks like he has a Sharingan. I know, it's supposed to be a dragon claw, right? Because dragons have like 3-fingered claws, I'm pretty sure, in Eastern mythology. Because my true objective has always been to find out who asked Dr. Buff to study it and why. Okay. The orb was stolen from Temple Treasure Room. Yeah. Apparently, Phoenix is the guy that proved that that's what supposedly happened. Who do you think really stole the orb? I think it's one of the royals. It's the mother. Well, the queen. Because she wants to use it to actually get for real spiritual powers. Because she doesn't have any. Because she's not the real royal family. Had a pretty good idea which one it was. Security's pretty tight, but the royals have unfettered access to the treasure room. Plus, they seem to be turning a blind eye to the orb's loss. Whatever the reason, it can't be good. Craney's royals stealing a national treasure? Yeah. If the truth were to come to light, it would be a scandal of epic proportions. Yeah. Which is why you want to figure it out. That way you can be like, here's the orb, and here's the proof that one of the royals stole it and pinned it on us. You're not trying to take them over using violence. You're trying to destroy their credibility. Very lawyerly. It's utter sacrilege to those who truly revere the Holy Mother. Yeah. This has a hunch. I believe there's something even bigger. Yeah. I'm gonna find out what. I'm pretty sure I already know what it is. To reform the legal system in Khura'in. I'm also doing this for my children. I want to save Nayuta. From what? Whoa. I clicked a little too fast. The other reason it needs to succeed. Yeah, I showed up out of nowhere, acting like he didn't know me, and being an absolute asshole, because he sucks. He used to be such a kind, cheerful kid, always smiling and stuff, but now... Yep. Time to convict Trucy for a crime she didn't even commit. Kept telling me I had a putrid mind and to let it go and move on. Goron's influence. He wasn't like that when he first stepped into the courtroom. He had a keen sense of justice. That was 5 years ago. In 5 years, they switched them around that fast? Yeah. Ayuto was a dragon. He was. These days, he's more like Goron's lapdog. Something must have happened to him, something that sparked a radical change. Or maybe they have something against them. They have some sort of blackmail or something. I don't think he truly believes in the new path he's taken. It's not convictions that fills his heart, it's resignation and despair. That's wild. Wild if true, because Athena would have noticed that. Wild if true, because Athena would have noticed that. That's her whole fucking thing. If that is true, if he is not fully convinced, if there is discord in his heart, Athena would have noticed that. Nayuta is suffering, and he's suffering in silence. Something forces him to bend to Garon's will, and it's tearing him apart. And while he's doing it, he's sending innocents to die. Cool. Cool, yeah. You really think he even still wants to reform the legal system? What are your teachings? A dragon never yields, yeah. Belief I've held since back when I was a lawyer. Dragon stands at the pinnacle of the natural world. Well, a dragon doesn't exist. But sure. That's why we lawyers must pursue the truth like an unyielding dragon, right? Yeah. No matter what it takes. That's why I've held on to this badge, even though there are no more lawyers in Karain. The Eye of the Dragon. Wonder if Nayuta still believes in what you taught us. You're sure of it? Okay.
A dragon never yields.
Damn. You've got that tattooed on your hand? I feel like getting a tattoo in the palm of your hand would actually kind of really hurt. I know that belief is etched deep in his heart. Bet my life on it. He is my flesh and blood. Even people like you. What do you mean people like you? Back when we were kids. Like a fucking wimp? Or what do you mean people like you? I don't think Apollo is that different from a regular guy. Nayuta used to say with great pride, I have the blood of the dragon within me. Free him from the poisonous clutches of the Garan regime. I need to smack some sense into that boy of mine. Yeah. You kind of really do. Now that we have the orb on the next problem, getting out of here. I think we wait until potentially the tide rises. There's got to be some other way out of here from behind, right? We swim our way out. You don't know how far out until it connects. How is that not a problem? I mean, how do you even know if there's really a passage to the ocean? One of us has to try, and I'm the better swimmer. Dude, the doctor's footsteps are here, which means he came in and came out somehow. Let's just follow them. Never mind. Like, how did the doctor get out? Just fucking bum 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 bum. Just keep going. Just follow, dude. The other way. There's no way they build this shit here, diving back and forth every time. It's been 20 minutes. The water's rising. Yep. I figured. And Apollo can't swim. Grab the driftwood. Grab the driftwood. If I don't grab onto something that floats. Better think of something quick. Yeah, dude. The fucking driftwood. Go. And I guess the bottle? Like an oxygen thing? Okay, go over there. What? Do I need to move? Or... Pole's still too high up. Another way... Another way to what? Puzzle box is still at the base. Just got in here from some oceanside entrance at low tide. Ground before I made it out. But I grabbed the driftwood. You grabbed the driftwood, dude. You're fine. There. You can go. Also, collect this. Littering's not good. Yeah, but don't leave it here in the fucking ancient altar. Lift me all the way back up over that wall of rock. Go. You were walking for over, like, an hour, dude. There's no way you can swim all the way back there. Tunnel collapsing above must have filled it in after we fell through. So I am just stuck here, am I? Or refuse to die here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Polly. I can't breathe. It really is just an adventure game these days, huh? Apollo Justice. Spelunker. Is this the end? I wonder if he made it out. I don't know, man. That thing could be fucking 400 meters to the outside. Or more. Or it could seep in through tiny little cracks. So this is what it feels like to drown. If I'd eaten that sushi, you would have known it would be my last meal. Yeah, you didn't eat it because you were a little butthurt boy, but maybe you should have. Now I remember. What, did you almost drown when you were a kid? We're playing by the riverside when we got swept up in the rapids. Oh no. And then Dark came in and saved you. Hold on, I'm coming. And then just jumped in and gotcha. Aww. Aww. This is so sweet. That was a close one. Thought I'd lost you two. Alright, that's enough now. Didn't I teach you boys don't cry? Wait, that's toxic, Dirk. That's toxic. You could have been killed. You risked your life to save us. Why? Well, father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children. Don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me, understand? So Apollo's gonna be like, Dark. This isn't forever, right? You'll bring me back from America someday, right? Of course, I'll come pick you up as soon as things settle down here. So he really just kind of sent him off, and it really kind of ended up being forever, huh? Dang, dude, that's not great. I waited and waited for the day you'd come and take me home, but you never came. That's why I tried to forget about you and my life back in Korean. Because he really did kind of abandon him. Why didn't you? Can you hear me? Dude, there was so much fucking air left in that cave. What were you drowning on, Apollo? You were holding on to driftwood. That's BS. Still can't swim, eh? I said I'd come for you, didn't I? Yeah, you can't hold me and swim. Now you'll bite your tongue. Oh, he's gonna take us both out. Wow. Back in the village, straight up. Not even outside the cave. You finally came too, son. Get your fill of seawater? Good thing your name's not Neptune. That's pretty funny. You know what? That's pretty funny. Check it out. Snot's coming out of his nose. Not even some of the escape artist greats could have pulled that off. Is Phoenix not around? Made it to the ocean, but I figured you still couldn't swim. So I found a local fisherman and had him take us out near the undersea cavern. Had a rope to me and I came and grabbed you. Wow. Yeah, mountain jails, island prisons, but an undersea cavern. Now that was a first. Yeah, I'm only alive because of you. Yeah. You're welcome. Aw, he's pretty awkward with it. Just did what any father would do for his son. But again, this is the kind of thing where it's like, yeah, it's a grand gesture, but it's being a father is not just grand gestures. It's also the little moments. It's also the day-to-days. It's also keeping your promises. Yeah, he cares, but he did also abandon you for 10 plus years. Apollo shits his pants in front of God and everyone. That growling was rough. Guess seawater doesn't make for much of a meal. Yeah. Hey, AJ, Dark had me buy this for you. Or do you have some this time around? Yeah, let's eat. Wow, this is delicious. Better get some before you eat them all. Wow, straight up. It's so sweet. We'd all eat fresh sashimi together. Wow. All the vitamins and minerals packed in the raw fish. Eating raw fish. I'm pretty sure most sushi goes through like a round of like freezing or something. There might be some where they do just kind of kill a fish and then you go. But I'm pretty sure most sushi you buy commercially. I mean commercially. Not like you. None of it has a long shelf life, but most sushi that you get gets frozen. Because the freezing should kill off the bacteria, parasites, whatever. Let me see that orb, AJ. Whoa, so that's what it looks like. Yep. Guess you could say mission accomplished. Celebrate the eve of our revolution. We'll get all dressed up and feast till dawn. Alright. Time for a party. Sure, no, you don't. He's a fucking asshole, dude. You do not wish he was here. One day we'll enjoy times like these together again. Sorry to interrupt your little party, but I'm here for my crystal. Nuh-uh. Well done. Then again, I always knew you could do it. After all, we politicians must be excellent judges of character. I'm impressed you both made it out of there alive. You're the guy that was in there. Sounds so bad when you say it like that. All I did was give you a little nudge in the right direction. You're fucking dead. You're fucking dead. This is the leader of a fucking revolution, kid. You don't know what you're messing with. You no good son of a... Yeah. Yeah. Don't look at me like that. Crystal of Amifei is mine. Now hand it over. Yeah, right. Detective? What's up? Yeah, I know. What? Emma. Emma has to stop being on the side of the good guy, of the bad guys because it's her job. That has to stop. Gumshoe never did that. Gumshoe never did that shit. You never, ever catch Gumshoe doing that. Filed a police report. Claims you're trying to steal his family heirloom. Did he describe what it looks like? He's a thief made off with the Attition family's most precious heirloom. I think I'll pass. Mr. Attition seems bent on having me arrested on theft charges, yeah. Okay, but did he describe this orb? Because if he didn't, he can't prove what we have is the orb.
Hold it!
I'm afraid I can't let you take Dark in. Netflix One Piece, what do I do? Fucking cheer her on, make her some popcorn. What do you mean? It's a good fucking show. Is she watching season 1 or season 2? Received the order from Dr. Buff in a perfectly legal transaction. But it's like, if I will come to no harm, that kind of seems like he's being threatened. Not so fast. That's not the Founder's Orb, it's the Crystal of Ami Faye. Things can be two things. And it will just have to go to trial. Right, Apollo? Phoenix! What's with you two? You look like you just saw a ghost. Where's Maya, dude? Did Maya not come with you? There's no way you left the kingdom without Maya. Again. Mr. Titian has retained me as his lawyer. Am I going against Phoenix? Because he hired me, he needed my help in getting a family heirloom back from Dr. Buff. Correctly foresaw something like this might happen. I knew I might need a lawyer if things went south. With a celebrated lawyer like Phoenix Wright, I couldn't go wrong. Just happened to wrap up, so here I am. Yeah, so where's Maya? Yeah, a very important client. Okay, let's see what the hell they made up as to why. That's my client's assertion. He says it's the Crystal of Ami Faye. It's the crystal she once used when channeling spirits. She brought Koreni's channeling to Japan, and her descendants brought it here. Her true origins are still rather murky, but what's clear is she is the founder of the Koreni channeling technique. She's like the Holy Mother. May not know all the facts yet, but I do know we won't be handing the crystal over to you. Handing the crystal to me? I have it right now. What are you talking about? I'm really sorry it's come to this, but if you continue to claim that the crystal belongs to your client, I will be seeing you in court. But we are in the same agency. Isn't there some sort of conflict of interest there? Nothing. This is strictly business. I thought you were all about the truth. What are the odds? Lucky for me, I believe I have the right man for the job. Whatever are you gonna do? Remember, he is your boss. I'm still gonna face you. When it's now clear, we're headed to court. We can't have our agency's talent competing against each other. Why not? Fucking put it in the fucking posters. People are gonna show up to that trial. We each have to fight for our client's best interests. What's it gonna be, Apollo? Are we gonna have to take this to trial? Absolutely. The legendary Phoenix Wright? Yeah. Is this gonna be some fucking bullshit passing the torch thing? Because Phoenix is the better lawyer. He's always pulled out a win at the end. Yeah, but you too. Actually, Apollo hasn't lost a single case. And Phoenix has lost 2 that we know of. I owe it to dark to at least try. Yeah, of course, battle Mr. Wright. What kind of option is that? If it's a trial you want, Mr. Wright, I'm more than happy to oblige. I'm ready to fight for my client, even if it means facing off against you. What, were you hoping you were gonna pull rank here? Alright. I won't be pulling any punches either, Apollo. Kid gloves are officially off. May the best attorney win. You're not seriously? I mean, yeah. I have to do this. better go prepare for tomorrow. See you in court. How do we prove this is the Founder's Orb? I think she's on season 2. It's a good season. It's a good season. Had to be him. He's practically a celebrity in Korean now. They're calling him the Fighting Phoenix. They're not calling him the fucking Rising Dragon or something. Could even end up winning. There's always a chance, right? You don't trust yourself, but listen, Apollo, right now you are the main character, which means you win. The trial proves what we found is indeed the Founder's Orb. Then whoever asked Dr. Buff to study it may be revealed too. It is, in a roundabout way, a murder trial, but also kind of not really, because the death was deemed accidental. Swear to fight as hard as I can in court to make that a reality. We're gonna win this one, you'll see. Doesn't matter, I'll be going up against Mr. Right. I have to win this for Dark. And for Nayuta. His salvation, along with all of Korean, depends on it. God damn. To be continued. Should I be mean and end stream here? I did say today was going to be shorter because I've had a bear of a day. I had a midterm and a presentation back to back, so I had to do a lot of preparation and I slept very, very little. So I might have to call it here, just do a rare short stream. If Phoenix wasn't written to be a bumblefuck dumbass, I know what you mean. Like, he's gonna walk in. If he suddenly is competent against me, I'm gonna be so upset. But also, I think I am going to call it here for today. As you can see, I'm already kind of sleepy, and it's not even 9 p.m. because I've only got like 5 hours, maybe less, of sleep on me today. And I had to squeeze my brain real tight to do all of that exam stuff. So I think I might call it here for today. Let's real quick, of course, drop a follow if you want to see more, etc., etc. But let us send out a raid to, you know what? Let's raid out the Hackback Girl playing Enter the Gungeon. It's been a while since we've raided out to them. Yeah, sorry about the short stream today, but again, we're going to be live tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to get a long one. The idea is we are actually going to finish the case tomorrow. I don't know if that can happen, but hopefully it will. What? Is that crazy? Is that too much? That's like 9 hours? Okay, we'll try. We're definitely finishing it by the end of the week, but I'm thinking tomorrow, maybe Thursday, and then it's over. It's done. It's finished, right? All right. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Gallium GG, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.